Stream reconnecting. Stream reconnected. Hello. It looks like things are good.
Okay, it completely crashed out for me for a second.
Yeah, that was. I had a weird issue of dropped frames and red connection there. At least it's not like the old problem where it just sort of dropped frames for an hour, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was saying, Clodsire. I love this boy. I love this round flat fuck.
I love that you've got Clodsire versus a Golden right now.
Yeah, it's just round boys. It's the round boy fight right now.
Look at how round those boys are. Look at those boys round though.
Like, I love Hooper. I've always been kind of middling on Quagsire. Clodsire is a beautiful boy. Beautiful
I haven't
child.
actually used mine in battle yet.
Oh, right. Healing. Right. Stockpile. The thing that you do with stockpile, where you just heal.
Either that or spit up, yeah.
Yeah. The thing that I don't do because, yeah, I would rather just do spit up. Oh, maybe if I used a Pokemon that wasn't level 24 against a level 30, I'd be doing more damage. Maybe.
Stockpile is such a weird fucking thing to do.
Stockpile is weird. Is a weird gimmick because it's a thing that requires at least another move, at least one other move, and for it to get full usage out of it. Like, I mean, it's still pretty good on its own because it raises your defense, both of your defenses. But like,
right,
it can only raise them up to half of the highest you can raise stats, which is not not ideal. And in order to cash out on it completely, you need to have another slot taken.
Right, and most Pokemon that are gonna go in on that gimmick are gonna have all three moves. Or is there a fourth one?
I think there's only three. I don't think there's a fourth stockpile move. Also, this Pokemon was shown in pre-release material, but this is Farigiraf, the evolution of Girafarig. They've actually kind of gone in quite a bit. I realize now on evolutions or new forms for Gen 2 Pokemon this time, which is cool.
Yeah, it's cool because Gen 2 has a lot of Pokemon that are pretty fun and interesting, but have really bad stats.
Yeah, really interesting Pokemon that just weren't very good. But anyways, I like Farigiraf because she looks like she's got a hoodie. I named her Kigu because she's a Kigurumi Pokemon. Also, one of my more popular recent posts was a picture of her titled, labeled gender because yeah, me. But yeah, enjoy. Go enjoy because I am having a fucking blast with this.
I found the richest little boy in Spain. I beat a child in Pokemon Battle and gave me $4,000. This child in short pants gave me $4,000.
Dang, that kid
Kick
loaded.
that child's ass.
Can't believe you beat up Pokemon child Elon Musk. The Emerald Bunny is
Do it
yours.
again. I'll do it as many times as I need to.
Good.
I see what you were saying earlier about these more.
Which?
The Titans.
Oh, the Titan. Oh, are you on the? You got to the post-Titan story bit?
Yeah, I've done two now. Yes.
Yeah. Now that you know what it's for, it's a lot better. I was like, you could go back and watch like the highlight or the VOD if you want later and see I was basically blubbering while that whole scene was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about Clive. I let my guard down and forgot about Clive. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that he gets to have like something approaching an actual Pompadour, and we did not.
I love so much about this game just in terms of like, hey, what if we made a lot of characters who were weird?
Yeah, so many weirdos in this game, and I love it.
Clive is a very weird man.
Yeah. This stupid.
Like,
fake
it's so funny
Pompadour.
because like when you first see him in the game, you know, the way he talks at the academy and such is like, very ominous,
No.
and like in a way it was like, okay, they're gonna do the thing where you're the villain at the end. I get it.
No, he's just lame.
No, he's just lame. He's very worried about his students in a very lame way.
Oh, Zangoose is in this game. That's fun.
Yeah, Zangoose and Seviper are both in this game. They're not even exclusive. Which I don't know if they've ever been exclusive, but they aren't.
Which team are you on?
Me?
Mhm.
Between Zangoose and Seviper?
Mm-hmm.
Seviper. I am a poison type appreciator.
Yeah. Survivor same.
I love its chubby little face. I like Zangoose.
Yeah. I would like
Zangoose is a good
Zangoose. I do like Zangoose. Zangoose is a very good like creature design, but if
I will say,
yeah.
as snakes go, I prefer Arbok.
Oh yeah,
Arbok
for sure.
too.
Arbok is one of my favorite Pokemon ever.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's a very cute snake.
I like snakes. They have not really outshone Arbok as a snake for me, but like
They
there
need
are
to
some
make-
very good snakes.
They need to make a 3-mouth snake.
Yeah, they need to add in a ball python Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah.
There's any kind of snake that has 3-mouth.
Yep.
Need a corn snake.
Yeah, corn snake, rat snake, ball python. Oh
Corn
wait, I
snakes
didn't
are
actually
absolutely
organize my
horrible.
team, so I don't know what I have brought in. Oops.
Aren't corn snakes the one that you see always in that in the clip that gets shared around everywhere where it's snuggling into the blanket because it's trying to dig?
I don't know if that's a corn snake that does that. I don't know.
I just realized something about Mousehole.
That might be a hognose. You might be thinking of that does.
Oh yeah, it is a
Hognoses are the
hognose.
other very popular online snake, but they do not make 3-mouth.
No, but they
I-
do dig.
Yeah, they are.
That's
They
cute.
are a burrowing snake.
I just realized something about Mousehole, which is so the the two bigger mice have
A shirt and pants.
yeah they have a shirt and pants, and I knew that. But the little ones, oh, they ass naked.
Yep,
Nude mice. Oh no.
they're babies. They're just little babies. Don't be mean to them.
It's not mean to say they nude.
Nope. Oh, hey, Numo.
They're just nude.
I'm still unprepared for Pokemon being depicted in the game at actual like size. So like Swalot comes out and he's so big, and I'm terrified.
I'm very sad, honestly, because whenever I pick up a fire type starter, I look at things like Numel and I'm like, I would grab you and I would utilize you, but I have no reason.
Yeah.
You have a place in my heart, Numel, but not in my team. Oh hey, a child talking about Gimme Ghoul, my least favorite fucker. Gimme Ghoul pissed on my life.
Molly
Is
will-
Veronica okay?
God. Anyway, yeah, I will never forgive Gimme Ghoul for being a terrible Pokemon with a very annoying grinding gimmick.
Yeah. If the coin requirement was not as high as it's
If it was 100 and not
Yeah.
999.
Or even like 200.
It was just 99.
No, it's 999 from what I understand. I mean, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna look it up just to make sure.
If it's
999.
If it's
Never mind.
99, then that's
Yeah.
fine.
Never mind.
No,
Well,
yeah,
Wikipedia says 999.
It is 999.
Jesus
So
fucking Christ.
yeah, I am looking it up, and yeah, I'm also confirming It literally does not have any moves besides Astonish and Tackle as Gimme
Yep.
Ghoul.
And the only things that it can learn are shit like Rest and Protect and Confuse Ray.
It can learn Takedown, Protect, Confuse Ray, Thief,
Oh,
Hex.
it can actually learn Takedown. At least
Yeah.
there's
Hex,
fucking that.
Nightshade, Endure, Sleep Talk, Reflect, Light Screen, Rest, Power Gem, Substitute, Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is the move you want to put on it. Nasty
Right.
Plot, and Terra. And everything can learn Terra Blast.
Right.
Because
I forgot that you could put Shadow Ball on it because I haven't gotten to get Shadow Ball yet.
if everything could not learn Terra Blast, it would be pointless as a move. Oh man, all of Team Star are dramatic bitches, but this one is a very dramatic bitch.
Yeah.
The poison Team Star leader is so dramatic. Honestly, also.
What the hell's good against Dark again? What the hell's good against Dark again?
Fighting,
Fighting,
Fairy,
Bug, Fairy.
Okay.
They are immune to psychic moves. Also.
Well, yeah, I knew that part. Because they're very much the anti-psychic Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
The original,
Of course, it's the theme for you.
the original patch was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put Dark into the series in Gen 2 because Psychics were too strong in Gen 1.
Yep.
We need to make Alakazam not be the strongest thing on God's green earth.
And Psychic types are still really strong when they can actually hit something.
Oh right, you're dark poison. God dang it! Of course, you exist entirely to stymie me doing what I just did.
You're a fool. You are my friend, unless I tell you lovingly.
No, I agree. I mean, like, you know, this is me playing Pokemon in any form, whether it be regular, challenge mode, or whatever. I go like, I'm gonna do this. Oh right, that doesn't work.
I'm a genius. Oh no.
Yeah. Get hit by my very fancy, my very funny fancy duck. Yeah, I will say
I found a Surf TM, but I don't have anything on my party that can use it yet.
I will say honestly, I like these starters. I do like these starters, but like, I don't think any of them are bad. Like, I don't think any of them are like, oh, superior, you are very disappointing levels to me. But like, they are not gonna be like high on my overall tier lists of starters. I think
I still haven't gotten to see Third Evo of the cat. If it's what I keep getting told, that
I think you might
what
like
I
it,
keep
yeah.
getting implied, I will probably enjoy the shit out of
Yeah,
it.
I do like that one, but it's definitely like, it's a thing of like, I have seen them do this so much, you know.
Fire Cat, I'm not hot on. I really don't care for any part of the duck that is not the starter.
I'm pretty fond of what I've seen of, I believe it's called Skeledirge. Except for the name, why isn't it like Crocodirge?
Yeah, they decided to go with, like, I kind of get some of the idea. It's like an extrapolation of Ghost Pepper or whatever, but like, it's definitely like, it's not quite what I wanted the evolution of Fuecoco to be,
Yeah,
but I don't know what I wanted Fuecoco
I need to see it still.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm not.
the middle stage is like very adolescent.
Yeah,
I like it because I just think it has it's a very complete idea.
yeah.
And also, give me just a second, Mara. I'm gonna pop something into Cool Zone again.
Yeah, and I will say, middle evolutions wise, the cat is very good. middle evolution cat
Yeah.
is probably the best middle evolution of these, and of a lot of middle evolutions. It's a very high. That's a very high tier middle evolution.
It's very good.
The Guel Park Dragon is I think it is at very least an aesthetic inspiration for
Yeah, I
Skellige.
think that probably I can see that. Yeah.
Because of the way it has those like little mosaic-esque color squares all over it.
Oh, that motherfucker. Sorry, I
Like,
just
honestly-
now got to see Arden, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember when he shows up in a fucking cart, and he's just like, hello, children.
I'm sorry. I just got to see Arden, and now I'm imagining Arden Izunia in.
Okay, this is very funny. God, this is very funny. I don't want to spoil what just happened in this fight in the
That's dumb as hell, Mara. I just saw it.
yeah. This
I am now imagining
I saw
Arden
the-
fucking Izunia
I saw the
in
text
Pokemon.
and I made an assumption, and it was the wrong assumption.
Who's Arden Izunia?
The villain of Final Fantasy 15.
Oh,
The one who's voiced by Darren DePaul, hamming it up like a motherfucker.
This is a very funny. Like I get it because this is a poison type, so of course, like it would be on the poison type team. Just- I got tricked by the text so hard.
you're a dummy. I still do not care for this fucking bedroom eyes pig. Why is it like this?
Emo fashion.
It's also a gender difference Pokemon.
That pig
Yeah,
is giving bedroom eyes. I don't like it.
I wasn't sure for the shiny at first when I saw it on the field.
Yeah.
What's the
I
gender
thought
difference
it
on
was.
this?
I thought it was.
Colors and the way its ears are arranged.
I
see.
thought at the time that God, that's so funny because this is a steel type. The initial hit of Saltcure didn't do much damage, but the follow-up hit did a ton.
Yeah, Saltcure is...
Saltcure is a
Monster.
funny move.
Saltcure is so fucking monstrous.
This fucking
It hurts steel types extra, right?
yeah,
Because
it hurts steel types and water types extra on the follow. Not on the initial hit, but on the follow. But on the
Yeah.
the damage over time.
if you have ever lived anywhere that gets snow,
Yeah, because like it's just
salt
got
does
killed.
nasty things to your car.
80% of its health was done by the two hits of persistent damage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can tell you all about fucking corrosion and all that shit. That's why everything that goes into the ocean looks the way that it does, because you have to have a huge layer of like coating and also paint.
Oh, this one I like. It's dumb, but I like it. Hey, Bramblin, get in my party.
Yeah,
Oh
Bramblin.
yeah, fucking Bramblin. Bramblin has
Bramblin
Evo.
man.
Oh, I critical hit it. Thanks. You tried real hard, Shirtle.
My time when I caught one was the opposite of that, where Bramblin gave me the fucking runaround.
So Bramblin also, it's worth noting, has one of the most interesting ability texts that I've seen in a while.
Yeah, it's got a new ability that is a very specific, covers a very specific type of move that I never really thought about.
Thought of, yeah.
It has Infiltrator as I just looked it up because I
Oh,
was interested. It has Infiltrator as its hidden ability.
What's that one?
It just completely ignores all defensive barrier type moves.
Oh yeah, but the one that's got unique to it ignores all wind moves and also does something when it gets hit with a tailwind.
it gets extra boost from Tailwind, which means I don't know. That might mean that it sees a pretty interesting. It might see a very interesting spot in competitive because Tailwind has been a staple of competitive use. There's some very interesting abilities that they've added in this. I know competitive is a very not the general audience's appeal of Pokemon, but as someone who does kind of watch it a bit and like seeing where it is, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. This
Why do every single one of my fucking Metatite have attack down natures and then also power up or whatever? If you're doubling it, it's fine, right? You can just have whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. Just lower. Yeah, they keep getting natures that lower attack, but then they still have huge power.
Yeah, it's fine. Actually, I think both of the ones I have in my box, the one that we got in the raid and the one that I got in the field before the raid, are both lowers attack, increases speed.
Ooh.
Which is good on certain. Which is a good nature in general, but probably not on a fighting type with huge power, or pure power. Whatever.
Impish nature is not great.
It's fine. I have two mints, Lax and Hasty.
Yeah, I'm glad we can find mints out in the wild, but so far I've only found ones that I don't want to use on like any Pokemon.
What, you don't want to have speed increase defense down?
Oh, cool.
Defense
An
up,
ability.
speed, special.
This fucking
special
Pokemon has an
defense
ability that just drops toxic spikes when you hit it. That's fun.
down?
I wouldn't be able to tell you if this is true off the top of my head, but it feels like there are more Pokemon in the 480 zone in this generation.
Yeah, probably.
There are a lot of second evolutions in the 480 zone.
I really wish that you could... Okay, so when you sort in TMs, it gives you sort by number, sort by name, newest first, favorites first. I really fucking wish it would give you sort by type.
Categories.
Oh god, I just realized, yeah, Purifying Salt is so good, because I threw my rock into this fight, and it just ignored the toxic spikes. It doesn't matter you threw toxic spikes out. You can't poison me.
Yeah, no, but that ability is fucked.
Yeah.
That ability is absolute horse shit. I love it.
Alright, I am galloping toward... It's gonna be a bit, never mind. It's on a higher evolution. Yeah, it's on a higher elevation than I thought.
I can teach Mousehold Shadow Claw. Oh god.
I will say,
really fun
it is
shit.
very interesting to me conceptually also, is that the final Pokemon fight of the Team Star fights is always the car. That is an actual Pokemon in the game. Revavroom is a Pokemon you can get in the game, but it's an actual fixed typing and such. It is not like the one you fight as the car is like custom for a custom typing for that fight, for that Team Star group, and also has a different typing of their signature move. It's a very neat idea to have, like, yeah, this is a real Pokemon, but we're going to change it as a boss fight for the game. Yeah, the Revavroom fights are just really cool idea.
Oh no, actually this one's down attack, up defense, not up speed. That's much better, clearly. Also, it's Terra-type Dragon.
Oops.
Fucking Dragon Meta-type, you know. You know. Like you do. That Dragon Meta-type.
Also, goes without, also, like, I mean, I've mentioned this a few times, and, I didn't know, dang, the music in this game goes hard. I love
Yeah, the music
in this game is really good.
I'm a little middling on it. I think there are some really good songs, but like the field themes have been a little repetitive to me.
That's,
They're kind of short. They feel like they're kind of short loops.
I think for me, it's like there's an energy to all of it, or at least most of it, in critical moments that makes it like it works really well as video game music at the very least to me.
Yeah. Like the battle themes have been working great for.
Yeah, battle themes are really all the battle themes are definitely really good. I can definitely see what you mean about area themes being not the shining point.
This is a very dumb terror raid, so I'm not gonna do
What was it?
it. Dark type Dynamo. Hey, do you want your Dynamo, which probably I don't think can learn a single dark type move, to be worse? You want it to become worse? We can make it worse for you.
There's worse things it could be for a defensive type, surely.
God, I love.
I mean, just in general, terastallizing a Dynamo is going to be a dicey proposition because it already is a gimmick Pokemon.
Oh god, I just thought about terastallizing Sableye.
To be fair, Sableye is no longer the weaknessless Pokemon it once was because Fairy breaks that.
Right.
Fairy breaks that because Dark is weak to Fairy, so it and Spiritomb both have that one weakness.
Fucking fairy type ruins everything. No.
God. Again, also on the thing I was talking about earlier about characters, I like Team Star a lot because Team Skull, very good, but like it was the characters of Team Skull were Guzma and Team Skull as a whole.
Plumeria.
Yeah, Plumeria was there. She wasn't. I don't remember much about her. Is the problem?
Plumeria did get more in. She got actually quite a bit more in Ultra. Like she probably came out Ultra the best.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair.
She got a lot of extra stuff in Ultra.
Yeah, that is
I
fair.
love
like,
Guzma and Rainbow Rocket.
Yeah, Guzma.
I love Guzma so much.
Yeah, Guzma's great. I wish he didn't change much in Ultra, and then Rainbow Rocket would give him more.
He spends the entirety of the time of Rainbow Rocket fucking Three Stooges grappling two goons in the middle hallway while you go do fucking boss refights across the series.
But mainly my point I wanted to make was in basically every game, every gen since 2, the teams have always had multiple characters in them, but like they've never gotten as much focus as like the leaders do.
Maybe Galactic or whatever, just because they keep fucking bringing
Galactic.
those
Galactic is mostly a thing of you just don't see Cyrus very much, and Cyrus is kind of wild. But like, in this, but like the team so far has been, like there's more. It is a larger cast of characters as this team, and also we are getting a lot of each one we do. We get like a lot of this is this character, but we're also getting the relationships between them and the other 4 members of the team every time. They feel like a more fleshed out group of characters than any previous team to me so far.
This little fucker's in the game. I love that little fucker.
Which little fucker?
The Sandile.
Oh yeah, Sandile, Crocodile, that guy. Yeah, I love them so much.
Little shithead.
One of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5 for sure.
What a little shithead.
I wish Scrafty was in this. Maybe Scrafty isn't. I haven't seen him.
Yeah,
God,
Scrafty.
Scrafty's good.
Famous of pants.
Pants.
Scrafty's a fantastic Pokemon.
I mean, obviously, as I've said multiple times, Gen 5 was my favorite, was and still is really high up on my list of Pokemon gens. But like, I really want them to do like a Legends game with Unova or something like that.
Legends
Finally.
Unova. It's set in Pokemon Prohibition.
Yeah. we got
Scrafty
Pokemon out.
Only the Univin government is allowed to use Pokemon.
Okay.
Scrafty, who's fucking freebooting alcohol in his
Yeah.
weird pants.
I got a question for you. Pokemon Al Capone. Who is he? Which character from the main game is he the
Giovanni.
ancestor of? Yeah. Okay.
Giovanni.
Yeah.
Just immediately. What are we talking about, Mars? He's even Italian.
Fair.
I do love Team Rocket still.
Team Rocket's very good. Team Rocket again. That's a case of like
Platonic ideal
Outside
of
of-
a dumb team.
outside of Gen 2. I don't think the admins in Gen 2 are very much characters. But the characters of Team Rocket are Giovanni and Team Rocket, not including Jesse James also. But,
Yeah.
The character of Team Rocket is very good.
Yeah, they're good runs.
They have done pretty fun stuff with them also over the years of like that one. I still remember one of the many web series they've done that had that really funny animation of the 5 Team Rocket people just walking all in really awful ways.
The user. Oh, sweet! I got Brick Break. Once I pick up a fighting type, it's all over for you, host.
Oh god, I'm just remembering the beginning of the game now, where the fucking motorcycle breaks through a wall and your neighbor is
Nimona.
Nimona is all fucking. I've never seen a Pokemon move like that before. Man, a Pokemon that could rock break.
Perhaps smash some stones.
Fuck, who knows? I don't know. There's never been anything like this.
I'm in a cutscene, but I can hear a coin boy.
Coin Boy's torment.
Yeah.
Coin Boy's lament.
I really just wish that it wasn't so many coins. Like, I mean, again, like you can find where the chests are pretty like they are, so you can get a good chunk of
Yeah,
them.
but you still need so.
Yeah, no,
fucking
like
many.
I'm not making excuses for it. It's just like they at least aren't, literally get one at a time.
Yeah.
It's just so far, every Pokemon I've seen in the wild that has a special Terra aura has been a Pokemon I'm thoroughly uninterested in.
Yeah. Again,
Yeah,
it's
I
very
get
funny
that.
that I did find one of them is Grafaiai in one area, and it is a bug type, just like the raid we did last night. Which is all like, oh hey, yeah, the game recognizes that is probably a decent typing for it.
I like Grafaiai a lot. It is unfortunately a member of the 480 Club.
Yeah.
So Grafaiai is going to be on my team for a while since it is the closest thing. Grafaiai and Skeledirge are the 2 best designs for me so far. So Grafaiai will be on my team, but eventually, like when I get over to the Pokemon League, I'm probably going to want to swap it out for something. Normal Poison is good, but it is not quite good enough to make 480 Club tempting.
Yeah.
Aqua Ring just makes Azumarill even more of a fucker.
Aqua Ring is on a Pokemon that is built to not take as much damage from certain things. Like
Built to not take as much damage from certain things, and also built to just be a load of HP.
Yeah.
Real wild Rotom, not in a smartphone.
Yeah. Wild.
And then you can go to the kitchen and put it in a fucking blender.
Oh, yeah. I need to look at somebody do a fight.
Well, I'm doing a team. Oh, there's a Pokemon that evolves only if you watch somebody else fighting.
Yeah.
Alright, meet me. Meet me outside Iono Town.
Okay.
That's where I'm hanging out right now. Doing some exploration.
So you actually saw a Rotom out there?
Yeah.
Oh,
There
no,
is Rotom.
see, well, there are Rotons. I didn't see it myself, but one of the NPCs you can talk to is, wow, a real Rotom.
Oh.
It's not even inside a smartphone.
Yeah. There's Rotoms over there, and there's also Rotoms near the one near the opposite side, the opposite coast.
I don't think I'll use a Rotom, but it's nice to know that I have the option.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked that it's there because,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I said, if you go to the kitchen, they do very blatantly point out, hey, you can put a Rotom in this microwave.
All right, I'm at the north end.
All right.
Also, Rotom is the only Pokemon where it's like you're not being a terrible person by saying you're gonna throw it in a blender or a microwave. I'm gonna put my Pokemon in a blender. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Do you think people in Sinnoh, do you think people in Sinnoh are about Rotom the way people are about Pluto? Like, this is totally a legend. What are you talking about?
Maybe. Probably.
It's not a legendary just because it's rare here, you ass.
It's totally a legendary Pokemon.
It'd be very funny if they start demysticizing more of those fucking things. I'm just gonna find a Manphy out here.
All right, come, look at me kill this tumbleweed.
Or is Manphy also like legitimately a legendary and not just a
Manaphy and
pseudo?
Fiona are like a weird case of like they are a legendary / mystical, but also
Learn
red.
violence. Learn
Yeah,
violence, you crude and disgusting beast.
this dolphin needs to see somebody get their ass kicked. I told you it's a fucker. This dolphin disturbs me.
Dolphins are terrible.
I told you. See? Millie fucking